Armed herdsmen overrun Enugu community in Enugu, burn houses, sack thousands of residents, leaving them hopeless. This one, the president will not say it though. Sack thousands of residents, leaving them hopeless. The herdsmen, they are the ones doing that too. The president will not call state of emergency for this one. They will not hear this one now and call state of emergency. The ones striving in Enugu Amofia in Humoi Autonomous Community, Eha Amofo Isi Izu, local government area of Enugu State, now lies desolate and abandoned. Armed Fulani herdsmen have taken over the land, displacing hundreds of residents who fled in terror after a brutal attack on Friday, February 28, 2025. Presidents no go hear that one. Sahara reporters learned that the marauding herdsmen set 2 houses ablaze, looted several others, and brutally killed the only child of a widow. That is wickedness. And these people are so wicked, and yet they will not declare a state of emergency on top of these herdsmen. They will not. Brutally killed the only child of a widow and a final year university student. That is so heartless. The child's uncle was also shot, leaving the community in a state of shock and grief. The attack has rendered the residents homeless, and their hopes of returning to their ancestral homes hang in the balance. The village, once a thriving agricultural community, now lies idle, its farm settlements abandoned and with dry leaves covered. When Sahara reporters visited Indiago Amofia Omuhu on Monday on fact-finding tour, no single resident was seen in the vast settlement as everyone had fled. I really want to know the agenda of these people. Why are you people killing? Why are you making places desolate? What exactly are you trying to achieve? Are you trying to destroy the world? Like, I don't get. Why do you derive joy in putting people in a desolate state, pursuing them out of their states, killing them, doing all sorts of things? Does it even make any sense? What exactly is their gain? What exactly are they trying to achieve? I don't really get it. Can you just imagine? Wow. Sahara reporters was told that the settlement until the attack was the last remaining community settlement, otherwise known as Indiago in Eha Amofo, and the president can hear all of these things that is going on. Why has he not declared the state of emergency in that place to protect the community? When it is in Rivers State that nothing of this has even happened, not one single person has even died, he's declaring a state of emergency. Meanwhile, in a place where the killing is going on a steady, he has not declared state of emergency there. Today, from Amofia Ono to the settlement, which took Sahara reporters crew 45 minutes in a ride on commercial motorcycle, otherwise known as Okada, can only be accessed through trekking, motorcycles, or bicycles. The settlement has no access road, as it can only be accessed through footpaths with dangerous terrain full of makeshift culverts. And people went there. Journalists, they try. On the road, Sahara reporters crew saw residents, mainly women, who were carrying their belongings and farm produce. They were leaving the community. Carrying their belongings and farm produce, fleeing the settlement to wherever they could find shelter. On approaching the settlement, Sahara reporters saw a primary school and a church beside it. However, on a closer look, it was observed that the school and church had been abandoned, showing the severity of the situation. Getting inside the settlement, the entire area was greeted with desolation and abandonment. The area could best be described as a dead zone with silence like graveyard. One can hear sounds of pine if he falls down. You can only hear noise of birds and animals in the bush. Homes have been abandoned with compounds littered with dry leaves. Now, wow. This is happening in Nigeria, in Enugu State. The governor of that state, what is he doing? The president, what has he done about the state of insecurity in that place? And not just in Enugu. Yesterday, it was on those states. Very soon, they will go. Now, herdsmen will have opportunities to go to River State and do as they like. It is well, though. On approaching the areas where houses were burned, sounds of gunshot could be heard loud and clear. The next was noise of cows. From the sounds, it could only mean one thing: the herdsmen are living close by. Of course, they've taken over the area. Discussion throughout the tour in the settlement was done in hushed voices. Our guide, who was one of the victims of the attack and the chairman of the Indiago Amofia village, led the way. At a point, he became afraid of going further and advised the crew to go back for everyone's safety. It's better because you people have mind safe. He took Sahara Reporter's crew to houses that were burned. He was constantly moving, hiding, peeping to know whether there is danger before continuing. Wow, that's the state where Nigeria is getting to, where you will be scared. You don't know what is going to happen next. Now, wow, we are in a state of panic, said Mr. Godwin Chukwudiodo, chairman of the Enugu Amofia village. They burned 2 houses, killed a final year university student and an only child of a widow. I was targeted, but I escaped by hiding in the bush. My house was burned, and my baby, my newborn, my wife were forced to flee. The attackers left the community in a state of fear, with residents so afraid to return to their homes. As we speak, I have nothing left. Although lamented, to eat, I depend on the generosity and kindness of the people. I am currently squatting with a relation. It is disheartening that since the attack, no government agency has brought food or assistance to us, and they cannot say that they don't know that is going on. Even the governor of Enugu State, who is he? This is happening in your state, and you kept quiet about it. If not journalists that are doing all of these things, you people will not even know that these kind of things are going on in some states in Nigeria. It could be any state. This could also happen in Lagos State. Nothing is predictable again in this country. Anything can just happen. Ask why the Fulani attacked them. Do those people have reasons to attack? It's almost as if they are just hungry for blood. They just want to. There's this joy they feel when they are destroying things, when they are harming people. They don't have a reason to attack. I don't think they do. He said, I don't know. We don't have problems with Fulanis, and this is the first we are witnessing this attack. On why the sudden attack and sacking the village settlement, he said, I don't know. Since the attack, some government officials are coming, but I've never heard anything from them thereafter. I don't know whether they came to know whether it is true or not, but you have seen houses they burned. My own house was burned. They actually came for me, but I saw them from afar with AK-47 rifles. I followed backyard and ran inside the bush and hid. When they came, my wife, who gave birth barely 3 months ago, was asked about me, and she told them that I wasn't around. 2 of them went inside the house, ransacked, and took away every valuable thing, including money and motorcycle. You should be thanking God that they did not even harm your wife and child. That one deserves Thanksgiving. After looting, they told my wife to leave the house and threatened that if they returned and find out that she would be dead. A few minutes later, they returned and raided the house with every of our belongings, including clothes, yam, bands. This very clothes I'm wearing was given to me by sympathizers. As we speak, I have nothing left to eat. I depend on generosity and kindness of the people I'm currently squatting with a relationship. This is going on in Nigeria. And yet, our president is silent about this. They are more particular about River State. That's all they care about. It is well. My listeners, over to you. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, to share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.